What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel. Just making sure that everything is running smoothly today, as YouTube has now discontinued the classic streaming, whatever that is, the classic streaming capability. So I want to make sure this is working because I set it up here. So let me see. Make sure that stream is coming through. Excuse me. I believe I did it right. Let's take a look. By the way, this is day 19 out of day 20, so I'm very excited about that. Oh, it looks like it's coming through here. Let's take a look. By the way, yeah. Okay. So I think this is working. Oh, it says College Board Practice Test 9. It's supposed to say College Board Practice Test 10. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I set it up. Something just didn't work right. But anyways, it's coming through. We're good to go. Hold on. It's the scheduling one. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Do I check it? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, it looks like we are streaming and it is live and the audio is good. So we're just going to take it from there. Here, let me just make sure. Sorry about the technical glitches. Okay. This is kind of weird, but we're just going to roll with it. Okay. Anyways, like I said, guys, this is practice test 10. The title is wrong, and I'm not sure why, but it's just because I had to adjust to this new streaming thing. They didn't let me do the typical classic streaming. Anyways, you guys don't care about that. We're talking about the SAT. Let's do it. So today is day 19 of day 20. And we are doing the no calculator section of the final practice test on the list, which is practice test 10. Now, a couple other things to note. I did release the most recent part in those critical concept series, so part 4. Make sure to check that out. I think it came out really well. And all together, it really does, the four-part series. I think it's the only thing of its kind. I don't know if it exists out there anywhere else like this, but I cover everything that's on the test in great detail and try and teach the concepts. Last but not least, I'm sorry, they're doing construction outside. I hope it's not too loud because I can hear it and it's a little bit annoying, but hopefully it doesn't come through too much on the video, and we'll just see it is what it is. I had no idea that this was going to be happening. It's really unfortunate. But last but not least, we are going to be taking this in real time, so make sure to leave your questions. Make sure to post your questions in the comment section. I'll do my best to check them. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be able to do that because this isn't what I expected in terms of it's not showing the live chat for some reason. So I'm not sure how to remedy that. Actually, you know what? Here, let me do this. Maybe I can pull it up this way. Let's see if this works here. Yeah, here we go. See, this is what was supposed to happen. I don't know what's going on, though, because this is... Oh, I got a dislike. Uh-oh, somebody's just hating.
Real bad. Just as good.
Okay, so this is what I was hoping. Yeah, man, if you guys give me a like, I'd really appreciate that. Someone gave me a dislike. I don't know why. Not sure what I did. Haven't even started yet. But, okay, here we go. Now I can see. Now I can see the live chat. So it says, yo, what's up? What's up, Aiden? What's up, Vivian? Fitsum. Yeah, I have done some SAT math subject tests. They're on my channel, so make sure to check that out. Thank you guys for the likes. Thanks for the support. Anyways, all right, so I'm going to figure this out tomorrow in terms of why this is practice test 9. All right, without further ado, let's jump into this. What's up, Brighton? What's up, Jeremy? Okay, without further ado, let's jump into this practice test, and then tomorrow, hey, what's up, HMax? And I will take questions at the end. We got 25 minutes on the timer. We are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. What is the value of z satisfies the equation above? All right, so I'm going to subtract z from both sides, and I get z, right? 2z minus z is z plus 1. So z equals 0 now. And then I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. Z equals -1. Plug it in, make sure that works. -2 plus 1 is -1 equals -1. Boom, done. Number 2, a television with a price of $300 is to be purchased with an initial payment of $60 and weekly payments of $30. So $30 per week. Which of the following equations can be used to find the number of weekly payments required? So it's going to be this. It's going to be this equals 300, right? That's the number of weekly payments times 30, and then plus that initial payment of 60. Boom, done. Number 3, the table above shows shipping charges for an online retailer that sells sporting goods. There's a linear relationship between the shipping charge and the weight of the merchandise. Which function can be used to determine the total shipping charge? Okay, so AKA, if they say it's linear, this is my X value, this is my Y value. First, let's calculate slope. So I can see that we'll just subtract down 1694. It's a little gnarly with these weird numbers. So that's let's do it like this, 2189. So I'm going to subtract up actually. So 2189 minus 1694, subtract 87. Oops, what am I doing? Don't need to borrow there. So that's 5, 0, 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. 1, 10, 4. So 495 over 10 minus 5 is 5. So there's my slope. 495 over 5, which, okay, let's make it like this. 495 over 500. And let's reduce that because I see it's going to be, it's probably 0.99 cents. So that, yeah, that's definitely divide by 5, and that is 99 over 100. So 0.99 is the right slope. This one's out, this one's out. And it's a positive, right? Because it was, no, yeah, it's positive 0.99. And then it's probably this one. Because check it out. If I plugged 5 in here, I wouldn't get $16.94. I'd get $4.95. So we know we've got an x-intercept, and that's got to be it, $11.99. Okay, I'm going to move on. Boom, done. Let's go to the next one, which is number 4. Hold on one second. So the line in the XY plane above represents the relationship between height in feet and base diameter x in feet. So here's the height. I'm going to put it like this. And here is the base diameter, okay? And how much greater is the height of a Doric column that has a base diameter of 5, so that's right here. How much greater is the height of the Doric column that has a base diameter than the height of a Doric column that has a base diameter of 2 feet? Got it. So it's these two, right? 5 and 2, and the height here is 35 and 14. How much greater? Subtract, and we get 21. Boom, done. Okay, number 5. If x is greater than 0, which of the following is equivalent to this expression? So literally take the square root of 9, which is 3 square root of x squared, which is x, 3x, boom, done. Okay, next is number 6. What are all the values of x that satisfy the equation above? X squared minus 1. Okay, so I'm going to factor the top. It's a difference of squares. X plus 1, x minus 1 over x minus 1 equals negative 2. Cancel, cancel. We get x plus 1 equals negative 2. Subtract 1 from both sides. X equals negative 3. So it's either A or this. It could be D as well. So now we're going to have to check for that solution. I didn't see anything. So if I plug in negative 1, what do I get here? So if I plug in negative 1, I get 0 over negative 2 equals negative 2. That is not a solution. 0 does not equal negative 2. So it's just going to be negative 3. And make sure about that. Yeah. Boom. Done. Okay, number 7. The graph of f of x is shown in the xy plane. What is the value of f of 0? This means what is the y value when x equals 0? And it's basically the y-intercept, which is 4. That is it. Boom, done. Number 8. In the figure above, point B lies on AD. What is the value of 3x? Okay, this is a 90-degree angle, which means this is a 90-degree angle, right? Because the whole thing is 180. That means that x plus 2x plus 3x equals 90. Those three angles comprise 90. That is 6x equals 90. Divide both sides by 6. X equals 15, but they want 3x. Always look, they always put the crux of the question right at the end. So it's right there. So just plug in 15 into 3x, and oops. What is the value of 3x? Well, that's 45, but I don't see 45. Hold on. What did I do? X plus 2. Oh, that's 2x. I wrote that down wrong. Oh, my God. They're going so crazy outside. Okay. X plus 2x equals 90. That's 5x equals 90. Divide by 5. X equals 18. So it's not 18 because it's 3x. 3 times 18 is 54. Boom, done. All right, number 9. Which of the following is an equation of line L in the xy plane above? Okay. The equation would be, if I just put it in slope-intercept form, it's got a slope of -1, so negative x, and then a y-intercept of -4. So Here's my equation, but it's not in slope-intercept form. It looks like they have it in standard form. So I'm going to add x to both sides, and I've got x plus y equals -4, which is this one. And then if we want to double check, let's put in this coordinate. -4, 0. Yes, for y. This one is 0, -4. Well, that works. And then let's try this one. -2, -2. Yes, we get -4. Boom, done. Number 10. The graph of y equals 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 is shown. If the graph crosses the y-axis at point 0k, which is right here, what is the value of k? AKA plug in 0, because we're just basically trying to find the y-intercept. Plug in 0, those 0 out, remove those, and it's 12. And that's it. 0k, k is 12. Done. Numero 11. A circle in the xy plane has center 5, 7, and a radius of 2. This is it. So remember the circle equation. It's x minus the x value of the center squared plus y minus the y value of the center squared equals the radius squared, which is 4. These are out because it's only 2, and that's x minus 5. That would be a center at -5, -7. Boom, done. Then we got number 12. We got in the figure above, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. What is cosine of E? Now, if they're similar, that means these two angles are congruent. That means these two angles are congruent. What people often think is they're like, well, don't I need to know these side values? No, because cosine of E and cosine of B are equivalent because they're the same angles. So we just take cosine of B, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So it's 12 over 13, and we are done. Okay. Number 13. In the xy plane, the graph of the function f of x equals that has two x-intercepts. What is the distance between the x-intercepts? Let's find them. So first set it equal to 0, and then we're going to see if we can factor this guy. We got x plus 4 and x plus 1. Why? Because 4 times 1 gives you 4. 4 plus 1 gives you the middle term of 5. We know we factor correctly. The x value here is going to be -4. That makes that go to 0. Here's -1. What's the distance between these two guys? It is 3. Boom. Done. Okay, number 4. What are all values of x that satisfy the given equation? Okay, so we can either be 1 or 9. Now, I can just plug and chug if I want. So if I plug in 1 here, I get 4 square root of 4 is 2. 1 minus 3 is -2. That does not work. So this is out, this is out, this has got to be this. Well, actually, wait. It could be D. Now let's plug in 2, which is 9. That is square root of 36 equals 9 minus 3. Square root of 36 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. 2 is it. Now, people might say, well, wait a minute. What about square root of 4 is also -2? It's got a negative root. But in these equations, somebody just asked me this in the comments, we're only looking for the positive value, so don't get fooled by that negative. Okay, number 15. In the system of equations above, A is constant. For which of the following values of A does the system have no solution? Meaning, as soon as we say that, no solution, that means the lines are parallel, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top one into slope-intercept form. I'm going to add 3x to both sides, and I get 3x plus 6. In this one, I'm going to say 2y equals -ax plus 4. Then I'm going to divide by 2. Y equals -a over 2x plus 2. You see what I'm saying? So I divided, both sides by 2. Now, I know that these slopes are equivalent if I'm going to have no solution. The y-intercepts are already different. So that means -a over 2 must equal 3. Multiply both sides by 2. -a equals 6. Divide by -1. A equals -6. Boom. Done. Now if I plug it back in to verify, I'd have -6x plus 2y equals 4. 2y equals 6x plus 4 divided by 2, y equals 3x plus 2, and indeed these are parallel, no solution. All right, free response section. So now this is going to get a little touch easier. A manufacturer shipped units of a certain product to 2 locations. The equation above shows the total shipping cost T in dollars for shipping C units to the closer location, shipping F units to the farther location. If the total shipping cost was $47,000 and 3,000 units, so total shipping cost is $47,000, and 3,000 units were shipped to the farther location, so that's 12, that's the F. What is, how many units were shipped to the closer location? Plug and chug and solve. 47,000 equals 5C plus 36,000. Subtract 36,000 from both sides. That is 11,000 equals 5C. Divide by 5, right, to isolate. Dividing by 5, you can do mentally. It's like dividing by 10 and then doubling. So if I divided that by 10, it'd be 1,100. To double it, it'd be 2,200. Boom, done. So just make sure I didn't misunderstand anything. 2,200 times 5 is 11,000. 36,000. I think we got it. Okay, number 17. If A and B are the solutions to the equation above, what is the value of absolute value of A minus B? Got it. What are my two solutions? So this is an absolute value, so we split it into two equations. 2x plus 1 equals 5 and 2x plus 1 equals negative 5, because this can also equal 5 or negative 5 because we're taking the absolute value. Then I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. I got 2x equals 4 and x equals 2. Here I got subtract 1 from both sides. 2x equals negative 6 divided by 2. X equals negative 3. So there are the two solutions. So what is the absolute value of the difference? So I'd be like 2 minus negative 3, absolute value of that. That turns into a plus. Absolute value of 5, which is just 5. All right, number 18. Juan purchased an antique that had a value of 200 at the time of purchase. Each year, the value of the antique is estimated to increase by 10% over its value the previous year. So first is 200. Next year, it'd be 220. Next year, it would be 22, 242, and so on. The estimated value of the antique in dollars, oh, there it is, 2 years after purchase, can be represented by the expression 200A. So this is purchase 1 year after, 2 years after. So we already know the answer is 242, right? 2 years after by 200A, where A is a constant. What is the value of A? So we could say 200A equals 242 and then just isolate, right? So we divide by 200 and we get 242 over 200, which reduces to 121 over 100, which reduces to 1.21. Boom, done. All right, 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes to spare, so we're doing great on time. Next one. Based on the system of equations above, what is the value of 5x plus 5y? Now, if you'll notice, you don't need to solve for x and y individually. They set this up really nicely for you. Just add these together. I get 2x plus 3x is 5x. 3y plus 2y is 5y. 1200 plus 1300 equals 2500. Boom, and we've got our answer. 5x plus 5y is 2500. If you want to solve individually, like I said, you're welcome to do it. You'll get the same answer. Okay, number 20, the final one on this test. If u plus t equals 5 and u minus t equals 2, what is the value of this? Now, the first thing that you should notice about this is a difference of squares, right? Like I can plug in 2 out here, actually. Let's do that. U squared minus t squared. That's great, but to really get to the heart of this, we need to factor this, okay? And watch how nicely this factors. This becomes a difference of squares, u minus t times u plus t. You see what I'm saying? And that is just how we factor difference of squares. That means u minus t is 2, u plus t is 5, and I get 4 times 5, which is 20. And we are done with lots of time to spare. So that was a pretty fast one. Now, again, if you're taking this test for real, you should take your time and review everything. But here, we're just going to go ahead and grade it. And let's see how we did. Gosh, all right. I hope, let me see some of the comments. Hey, guys, is this thing like, okay, hopefully nobody's mentioning all this construction noise because it's driving me bananas. But hopefully you guys are okay with it. Okay, let's go back and check this. Yeah, this test, I will say, I think the no calculator is on the easier side. What's up, Justin? Okay, here we go. We're going to check the answers right here. Scoring the SAT. Let's go down to this and make sure I got everything right. All right, here we go. So we've got BC, 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 BC. 5, we've got AADC. 5 is AADC. AADC. Number 9, we've got CDAB. CDAB. Number 13, we've got CBA. And number 16, we got 2200. 5. 1.21 like we said, 2500 and 20. All right, got them all right. Okay, so reading and writing section. Yo, you're welcome, Ruthwick. So happy to help that. And if you guys did like this video, I'd appreciate the like, especially because some hater put a dislike. I don't know who that was, but gosh, come on, man. Try to be a little nicer. Trying to help everybody out here. So if you give me a like, I really appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe if you do want to see more, because we're going to do one more stream tomorrow. And I want to make sure you guys are getting that right notification. All right, go over 15. Absolutely, Jeremy. So let's see. 15 was, okay. First of all, you gotta know what's up, Amina. What's up, Chloe? What's up, Muhammad? You're very welcome. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for the likes and the support. Before dislikes, oh my god, dude, I'm getting hated on. I don't know what's happening. This is weird. Normally, I get mostly all likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you, Vivian. That's so not cool. Oh, they're taking away the dislikes. I don't know why people are doing that to me. Okay, so look, I'll go over question 5 for you too as well. So when we see, what's up, Zoe? You're welcome. Zoe's been here like every day, just grinding. It's amazing. Okay, so we've got this thing right here. Which values of A does the system have no solution? So when we talk about no solution, okay, and we're talking about linear equations. They didn't say linear, but they are linear because there's no exponents. You know those lines have to be parallel. That's what no solution means. It means they never intersect. So all I'm going to is the fact that these lines have to be parallel, but I need to find the slopes then of each. Well, that's why I put this in the slope-intercept form, and I got the slope of 3. I put this one in slope-intercept form, and I got a slope of negative a over 2. And I said, well, for them to be parallel, this value, negative a over 2, has to equal 3 because the slopes have to be the same. You isolate for a, and you're done. Okay, now you said question 5, right? Okay, let's see here. Question 5 is... Let me see. For triangle questions, if you're asking, Carlos, in general, look at the video I just released. I go over all the geometry and stuff in detail. Here, let me get it for you 1 second, and you can check it out. I really feel like this one came out well in terms of the triangle stuff. Critical concepts. It was this one. Here. There you go. You know what? There are some probability problems, but it's usually a table data hybrid question. So like they'll be like, hey, if in the table of this table, what's the probability that this person would be selected in the group? So if you want to find probability problems, look at the table data stuff on Khan Academy. That's a great way to do it. Okay, number 5. Which of the following is equivalent to the given expression? All we're doing in this one is taking the square root of both parts. So you say, what's the square root of 9? It's 3. What's the square root of x squared? It's x, right? So that's all we're doing is we're taking those individual square roots and we're done. Okay. Anyways, oh, whoops. Is this thing still going here? Did it freeze all of a sudden? I don't know what happened. Did my stream drop? I can't tell if my... Can you guys still hear me? I can't tell if this is still going. Okay, I think it's still going, right? Oh, I'm freezing a little bit? Okay, yeah, I can see the stream health keeps going from green to red. It's a great idea for a study routine. Yes, I will make that video. That's an amazing suggestion. Okay, you can still hear me. Okay, good. Yeah, because I can see on my phone the live stream ended. What happened to the which other link, Zoe? Oh, you mean with the live stream? Yeah, I don't know because this is the first time I had to use the new streaming thing on YouTube. They took away the classic stream, which I was always using. So I scheduled one, but then I think I also set one up. I don't know. There was some still weird conflict. I don't know what happened. Anyways, guys, I gotta go because I gotta start my tutoring day. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, and I'll make sure to stay on extra long tomorrow so you guys can ask me questions if you need be. You can even bring me questions. Look, if it's an overwhelming amount, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do my best and bring questions, and we can take it from there, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you tomorrow in the next and final installment of this 20-part series. Thank you.